Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and welcome to another exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff, the series where I teach you how to get those pesky Borg implants out with little to no scarring. It's really easy, honestly. But moving on with the Eaglemoss / Fan Home Star Trek The Next Generation Enterprise D kit. We're still on issue 15. This is the third assembly of issue 15. I know numbers, I swear. So there you have the magazine. Here we have our parts. So let's get down to it, or let's engage. Because as always, ain't nothing to it but to engage it. So let's make it so. Oh, let's make it so. So of course we have some wires in here. So we need to be careful as we're cutting this. There we go. So looks like we have an on-off switch. Got some more bits and pieces. Let's cut now. Little bits and springs. Things. Screws. And looks like we have a new little PCB. We got a wire. We got some little zip ties. I guess we're going to be doing some wire tidying. And we are beginning a new skeleton. So we got more screws and more screws and a chunk of skeleton here. Alrighty, is that everything? Is that everything? That is everything. Cool, get out of my life. Get out of my life forever. Alrighty. So let's open up our instrucciones. Ay, que instrucciones. Ay. Ay. Hi. Okay. So we are here. Stage 57. Add another PCB. See the entire upper saucer section light up and make a start on the lower saucer framework. Oh. Alrighty. So we are beginning with this section of the nacelle that we've been working on. And it looks like we are going to be taking this bit right here and a spring. Open baggie. Open. 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 Ah! There we go. Stupid child-proof tape. How dare they? How dare they? Trying to make a fool of me. Especially when I can do such a good job of that myself. Alright, so this is going through here. And this is going to sit in here. Like that. So we have a little push deal going on there. A little push deal. The technical term. A little push deal going on there. You know, one of those deals that pushes. A push deal. Okay, so we have a little cap for it. I don't think there's any specific orientation. Doesn't seem like there is. So that just gets pressed down. And this will take two, where are they? Two AM screws. Two of those early morning screws. Open baggie. Open. Open! Okay. Just two. 1, 2. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so actually, you know what I need to get? I need to get my oil. Since these are going into metal, that will make the process a little smoother. So let's get this in place. Let's do a little dippity dip, just a little dippity dip. As always, get the party started. Dippity dip. Boop. There you go. And now, we screw. We screw into the final frontier as we do every week. And just snuggen enough. Don't over snuggen, because this piece is plastic, so if you tighten a little too much, you can crack that, and that will not be a good time for anyone. So once you feel that resistance, you're good. There you go. We got that little deal going on there. See, look at it. Look at it. See, there you go. A little pressable nipple. There we go. Wonderful. Beautiful. Hooray for pressable nipples. Alrighty. So we're done that part. So what are we doing next? Okay, so we are putting this off to the side, and now we are bringing in the saucer because we got to do some work on that. Okay, here's the saucer, and what we're doing is we are adding a new PCB. Yay! Alright, so this is sitting right over here. We have so many so many cables, so many wires. Oh Lord. So I guess this just has to fit somewhere comfortably right around there. Okay, there we go. So that's where that's living, right there. Okay, and this is going to take 4 FKim screws. So let me get 4 of these out. Alright, got one loaded onto the screwdriver here. Give it a little dippity dip in oil. It's an off-screen dippity dip, but trust that the dippity dip is dipping. And we'll just get that one corner down. Get another one. And get this all secured up. So how's everybody doing? How is everybody feeling? As always, hope everyone's doing well. Everyone's staying safe. What am I doing? More screwing. More screwing with the prize. More screwing with the prize. Seems like it's all I do nowadays. Alright. Okay. One more. And then we shall begin the Entschnuggening. That should be the name of a movie, the Entschnuggening. It would be a romantic comedy, I'm sure. Or maybe a horror, depending on how you look at it. I don't know. Alright. Just get this in place. We don't need to tighten things too much here, just so long as nothing goes anywhere. We don't need to crank down on it. Just so it knows that this is its home from now on. That's all we really need. There we go. There we go. That's good. Okay, perfect. That's not going nowhere. That's not going nowhere. Alright, so now we need to connect these 2 boards with this cable here. So where are we going? Where are we living? So it's going, one end is going in this side. Not that you can see what's happening, but trust that what is happening is indeed happening. So one's going in this side, right in here, and then that is going to end up over here. That's okay. I think we got that. All right. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So we got that part done. What else are we doing? We're doing lots of cabling here. Lots of cabling. Okay. So now we have our on-off switch. This needs to be connected, and this is being connected where? I'm trying to orient things the way they have them in the instructions. It helps me. Okay, so this cable is going into the first PCB, and it's going in here. So, okay, so that's where that's going. So now we have our on-off switch engaged. Engaged. See what I did there? Unintentional, but still clever. Still clever. Okay. Said no one ever. Anyway. Okay, so we've done that. Now what? So now it looks like we're going to just start connecting some other cables here. So we have these 2. These multicolored ones. The green, yellow, black, and red. It looks like these are going to be plugged in. Where? In here, in the second row, the middle row. And one's going in there, and the other one's going in here. Well, it's nice we finally get to tidy up some of these loose cables, because that's honestly, these have been kind of annoying. These just kind of flopping around on me. Okay, so what else are we doing here? So we are doing what? I don't know. I never know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I mean, I know exactly what I'm doing. I am a trained professional. At least that's what I keep telling myself. Okay, so it looks like these two gray and red wires are going on the top row. So it looks like we got one living here. Again, my apologies if you can't see too well what's happening, but trust that what is happening is happening. Trust in the process. That's all I can say. Trust in the process. Okay, there we go. So we have a third one that's supposed to go in here. Where is that one? Where is that cable? Where is it? There should be another loose cable somewhere. Where? I don't know. I have to find it. Oh, is it this one? I think it's this one. I think that's the one we're working with here. Oh, okay. I think all three of these are the... You can't see it too well in the instructions, but I think all three of these are the gray and red wires, so I think this one has to go here as well. I think that's the one we're working with. Okay, there we go. All right. So it seems like we got those things hooked up as they should. I think, I hope, I pray. That's all I can tell you. Okay, so again, I'm just orienting things the way they have them in the instructions so I can kind of see what they want me to do here. So, yeah, they just kind of want us to tidy up the cables now in some way, shape, or form. How? Who knows? But they just want us to kind of tuck it in the frame here. There's some space for it, so I guess we can just kind of tuck these in here. This can be tucked right in there, around the skeleton, like so. And they want us to basically start bundling all this up and affixing it to the frame with some ties here. Now this one, I don't know, because we still have like a bulb that needs to go somewhere. So I don't feel very secure zip tying this one up yet. But the rest of this I can definitely zip tie up. I guess I could. If we're just doing this. This might go to like the captain's yacht or something. So, yeah. The instructions are not really being super clear about that. But you know what? We'll make things happen here. We'll make things happen. Don't worry. Don't worry. So let me do some quick cable tidying here. Okay, so the wires have been tidied to the best of my abilities. I never tighten these zip ties too tight. I do always want to keep a little bit of wiggle room in there, just in case. You never know. But yeah, we got that tidied as good as we can anyway. So yeah, now it's time for a moment of truth here, because we're gonna finally light up this saucer, and the top part of the saucer anyway. So we have our tester here, and where is the tester going? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. Again, I have very little clue as to what I'm doing, ever. Which way am I looking at this? Looks like we're going this way. So, looks like we're plugging the tester in here. And then we need to flip this over and flip the on-off switch. Okay, I turned down the lights because we need mood lighting for this. We definitely need mood lighting for this. So, all right. Here's our on-off switch. Moment of truth. Ooh! There we go. There we go. I think everything that's supposed to be on is on. The bridge is lit up. Yeah. So far, all the windows that are supposed to be lit up are lit up. Some a little brighter than others. But all in all, that looks pretty good. Nothing really as far as light leaks go that I can see. There's a little bit here, but that's this panel that's kind of... It's not perfectly lined up, but I'm sure once we get the bottom part of the saucer secured in place, that'll pull that down. And that'll take care of that. It's on both sides. Right here. A little bit of light leak, but that's because it's not pulled down all the way. But, like I said, I think once we get the bottom part of the saucer secured up, that'll pull that down and tighten that up, and we shouldn't have any light leaks there. Oh my god, that looks gorgeous! Look at that, peoples! Look at that! Let's see if I can turn this around. Oh, be very careful here. And yeah, even those little impulse engines there are lit up. Yeah, everything's looking good. Looking real good. Oh baby, oh baby, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh man, that looks awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so we're done there. So let's move on. Okay, so now we are beginning another momentous occasion. We're going to start assembling the skeleton for the bottom half of the saucer. So here it is right here, and as always, that is some die cast going on. So where is this sitting exactly? It looks like we're going right here, question mark? I believe so. There are wires all in the way. How is one supposed to do this? How is one supposed to do this with this mess of wires everywhere? I don't know. We'll find a way. We will find a way. Love will find a way. Okay. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. There we go. Okay. Just make sure everything's out of the way. That's how we do that. Okay. Okay, so what's going to happen is this is going to take 8 BM screws along the top 2 rows, and the bottom row will be 4 FM screws. So let me get the screwing. Alrighty. Okay. We got that all snuggened. We're not pinching anything. There are little channels underneath this, so you're not pinching your wires. So that's good. Everything is safe. And yeah, we got us our first frame part of the bottom part of the saucer. Yay! And that is it for this stage of the build. We did a little bit, literally a little bit of work to the nacelle. We added another PCB to the saucer. We got everything hooked up. We tested the lights. Everything works. It looks gorgeous. And yeah, that is it for this stage of the build. Hooray! Hooray for completion. So there you go. Now, if you would like to sign up for your own Enterprise D kit, there'll be a link in the description down below for you to check out. And if you missed any stage of this build, there is a playlist in the description down below as well for you to check out at your leisure, and you can watch this lovely starship take shape before your very eyes. So there you go. As always, I hope you enjoyed this exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff, and remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, live long and prosper, and palm in your face.